Do you ever feel like you're failing your kids because your homeschool routine just isn't consistent? The truth is, you're not failing your kids, but your routine might be. Today, I'll share the 3 secrets to maintaining a consistent homeschool routine and setting your kids up for success. But before we move on, it's important to understand the effects of not having a consistent homeschool routine. According to several mental health studies, the consequences can be significant gaps in learning, lack of motivation, and increased anxiety for your kids. For you, it can lead to overwhelm, frustration, and burnout. A consistent routine is vital for creating a stable, productive learning environment that benefits both you and your child. And it doesn't have to be hard. Maintaining consistency is as easy as breathing. For most of us, we don't even think about breathing. It just happens. It's a natural, steady rhythm that your body flows through without even thinking. In the same way, your homeschool routine should fit with your family's natural flow. When your routine matches how your family usually does things, whether it's calm and easy or it's fast and more active, it becomes simple and natural, just like breathing. This makes it easier to stick with and keeps everything running smoothly. To create a routine that works well, start by thinking about your family's daily habits. Notice when your kids have the most energy and plan for those times. Then try using block scheduling, which involves breaking your day into chunks of times for different activities or subjects. And this helps you stay organized and make sure everything gets done. To make this work, it's important not to stack your time blocks too tightly. Leave some room for breaks and downtime. Just like breathing in and out, your routine should flow naturally between work and rest. These breaks help keep everyone refreshed and focused, making it easier to stick with the routine. Also, don't be afraid to test and adjust. Try your new routine for a week or two, and if something isn't working, tweak it until you find a rhythm that best suits your family. This flexibility is key to maintaining consistency. Sometimes the reason why we lack consistency is that the rhythm doesn't fit our family's needs. And instead of adjusting it, we try to force it. Rather than pushing through a routine that doesn't work, take a step back and make the necessary changes. Remember, a good routine should feel natural and sustainable, not stressful. By being flexible and willing to adjust, you're more likely to find a rhythm that truly works, leading to better consistency in your homeschooling. The second secret to maintaining a homeschool routine is what I like to call the McDonald's method. It's all about making things as easy and convenient as a quick trip through the drive-thru. Just like it's easy to be consistent with fast food because it's grab and go and the fries are delicious, your homeschool routine can be the same when you plan ahead. But for real, is it just me who's addicted to those fries? They're so good. Start with weekly planning sessions. Set aside some time each week to plan your lessons, activities, and goals. Use a Use a planner or a digital tool to map out your week so you know exactly what's coming up. Then prepare materials, just like how McDonald's has everything ready to go. Gather and organize all your materials and resources you'll need for the week in advance. Having everything ready to go at your fingertips not only saves you time, but also reduces stress, making it easier to stick to your routine. In order to better explain the third secret, I have to tell you about one of the hardest challenges I've ever taken on. 75 hard. About 2 years ago, a group of friends and I decided to do this challenge together. If you're not familiar with 75 hard, let me explain. It's a mental toughness program designed to push you beyond your limits. For 75 straight days, you have to stick to 5 non-negotiable tasks, 2 45 minutes workouts, one must be outside no matter what the weather is, rain or shine, y'all. You have to follow a strict diet with no cheat meals or alcohol, drinking a gallon of water every day, and reading 10 pages of a non-fiction book and taking progress pictures every single day. Missing even one task means starting over from day one. It was tough, but I learned a valuable lesson that applies directly to keeping a consistent homeschool routine. This brings us to the third secret: setting clear expectations. Just like in 75 Hard, where you have rules to follow every day, setting clear expectations in your homeschool is key to success. Make sure your kids know the schedule and what they need to do each day. When they understand the routine, it's easier for them to stay on track and know what's coming next. Also, starting your homeschool day at the same time every day helps build a habit. This regular start time makes it easier to keep your routine going. By setting clear expectations and sticking to them, you create a structure your children can rely on, which helps everyone stay consistent and focused. But I'll be honest, there were days during 75 Hard when I couldn't do a hard workout. So I just stretched or I pedaled on the bike while I was reading. The important thing was that I showed up, even if I was in my pajamas. This brings me to another important point: consistency over perfection. It's better to do a little bit every day than to stress about making everything perfect. Small, consistent steps add up over time, helping you to build a strong foundation for your kids' education and creating a peaceful, productive learning environment. The good news is that you now know how to keep your routine consistent. But what if you don't have a routine yet? In this next video, I'll show you a stress-free, simple, and efficient homeschool routine. I'll break it down step by step and show you how it can work for families with kids of different ages. Check it out.